very special opening.
Hi.
After you serve, we'll check out the inside. We'll take a quick look around and then introduce you to some Hello. We are here at the Darkroom Gallery in Essex Junction, Vermont at 12 Main Street. We're at the end of an evening after a reception for a show called Secrets and Mysteries. Each one of our shows, which is approximately 1 month long, is juried by one person. In this case, it was Catherine Edelman, who was the owner of the Catherine Edelman Gallery in Chicago, Illinois. So let's take a quick look around the gallery to get an overall view, and then I'd like to talk about a few pieces in detail. Follow me. So, entry to this exhibition is with the juror's choice. The name of this artist is Aida Tejada. She's from Miami, Florida. Let's learn what the title is. Untitled One from the series The Window. Let's take a look. I think it's always important to experience an image fully before you read its title or description. It's a more complete observation of a piece to take note of our gut reactions, because sometimes, if not often, after we teach ourselves the facts of the image, our perceptions will totally change. So for those of us who may spend hours in Photoshop perfecting the individual layers of a composite set of images into one, Aida Tejada is either blessed by a very fortunate set of variables or masterfully skilled at preparing this situation for this image, which is a single in-camera shot. So recall the title of this exhibition, Secrets and Mysteries. This piece is both. No matter how hard we look, from what distance, vantage point, or ocular focus point, our questions are never fully answered. This piece gives us a highly textural, bartering set of planes. What do you see? And look closely.
One of the challenges with operating the gallery is I don't get a tremendous amount of time to look at images very, very closely. So sometimes it takes a really graphic, straightforward image to catch my eye. And this is the one for this show that really did just that. As soon as I saw it, I immediately said, wow, that's likely to be selected and shown, and sure enough it was. Very simple. The chicken that was found at a garage sale, and some great lighting, and presto, instant mysterious image.
Here we go. Oh, I have to stop here because this is the second of the honorable mentions. Let's find out who it is. Marco Virgone, and the name of the piece is Behind the Door. Let's take a look. Most notable about Virgone's piece, Behind the Door, and I very much hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, is the universality of the subject. It's an apt title for an experience I imagine every one of us has had multiple times in our lifespans. So each of us can relate. We'll all relate differently, but we do share this commonality, and it's shared experience that makes us human. That aside, first, I think about the separateness of these two very distinct worlds. It's an unusual visual cue where a space is completely devoid of any literal gray area. There's black and then there's white. And in reality, our eyes would adjust, but into this image, they can't, and they won't ever. So how does that make us feel? What is most disconcerting to me about this very cinematic moment is that I'm completely lost in this space. I can't see what I'm surrounded by, and I can't see beyond to know what's in the light. So I'm essentially blind to every part of this environment. I'm trapped in a mystery. So this is one of 2 honorable mentions. Let's find out who it is. Chris Sanford from Mount Pleasant, Michigan. And the name of the piece is Between the Lines, number 11. Let's take a look. I think it's lovely to know a bit of the backstory for Sanford's pieces, although it's unnecessary to be able to enjoy them. The handwriting is in a diary that belonged to Chris's grandfather, and that same diary is used as a backdrop for several images in the latest series. I like to think these ladies were posed directly on the pages of the diary themselves for the click of the shutter, but it could be composited. Either way, the plane of focus is successfully placed to create this perfect leading line from left to right and then up across their waistlines. And if you're looking closely enough or slowly enough, you'll probably find your gaze stops at the hands. One of the lady's arms is wrapped around the back of the other, and so we're left contemplating these feelings of nostalgia thanks to this friendly, intimate gesture. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been great having you here at the Darkroom Gallery in Essex Junction, Vermont. I loved this show, Secrets and Mysteries, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.